If you're a regular Wireshark user, you've definitely seen these strange symbols that show up on the left side of our list pane window. If you don't know what these are, they can actually be extremely helpful for quickly visualizing what's happening inside of our capture. Today I'm going to be explaining what these symbols mean, and I'm going to be showing you two techniques to quickly visualize a TCP conversation. So let's go ahead and we're going to find a communication that we can quickly look at here. I've got a generic Wireshark capture here, and I've clicked on packet 13. Now, if we go up to packet 4, we can see that we've got a little line with another line pointing down, and then we got another one all the way at the end. So this line goes from 4 to 18. What this means is that when I clicked on packet 13, this whole TCP conversation is happening between 4 and 18. That's the whole conversation. If I jump over to another one, we can see I clicked on 41, and the conversation is between 34 and 45. Perfect. Do it again, and it's a little longer. I clicked on 47, and the conversation is between 46 and 60. Now that I've clicked on packet 47, we can also see that inside the line that's going all the way down, we actually have some dash ones. So what does that mean? Well, it means that this particular packet, which is number 50, is actually not part of the conversation of the original packet I clicked on. So I clicked on 47, but 50 is not part of that. If I click on 50, this whole conversation is going to change. Boom, it's changed. Okay, so 50 is not part of it. I'll click on 53, we'll see the same thing happen. There you go. Even though it's within the range of the 47 to 60, this packet here has nothing to do with it. Let's go over and click on another one. I want to show you a check mark. Okay, let's click on 13 again here. Now we've got a check mark. So I clicked on 13, and whatever you click on, the symbols are going to reflect whatever the relationship is to the packet that you clicked on. So I clicked on 13, and we got a check mark on 11. This means that packet 13 is the acknowledgement to packet 11. Let's zoom out a little bit. And if we go over to the right side and we have that purple one there, we can see that that is the post, and that our packet 13 right here is in fact the ACK to packet 11. And you can see that all over the place. So if we'll do it again. I clicked on 33. It's the acknowledgement to 32. I'll click on 36. It's the acknowledgement to 35. Great. Now there's a few other symbols that we can see inside here that actually give us some help. Now this one's a little strange. We've got a arrow to the right, an arrow to the left, and we've got a dot. Okay, so let's first talk about the arrow to the right and the arrow to the left, because it actually, once you hear it, you're like, okay, that makes sense. The arrow to the right means this is the request packet. The arrow to the left is the response packet. Let's take a look at packets 38 and 41, and a little bit bigger. 38 is this purple one here in the middle, and it is a post to results.php. So that is the request that's going out, and then we go over to 41, and that is a ACK, and it is the response to that post. So we've got a HTTP 200, that is the response to our post that we sent out. Okay, so then what is this dot? So remember, I clicked on packet 38. The dot means that whatever that dotted packet is, so in this case it's packet 37, it relates somehow to this packet here. It could be the packet being built together. It has some kind of relationship, and that's really it. But while you're doing your analysis, you can be like, all right, this packet here has something to do with what's going on here, and you can use that to help you dig into your process. What I'm going to show you now is a way to take this conversation that's buried inside of this Wireshark capture and just isolate it. So the first technique is we can right click on the packet that we want, and we're going to go to follow TCP stream. that's going to quickly show us all that conversation. So even here, we can click on all of that, and we can see that this is the conversation, but also has a handy window that pops out and shows us some of the clear text that's visible between this client and server. That's super handy. We use this a lot when we're doing analysis, but there's another way to do this. And so I'm gonna exit out of this. And sometimes you don't actually want to look at the clear text, and that's fine too. Maybe you want to export a particular conversation so that you can hand it off to your colleagues or whatever. So what we're gonna do here is we're gonna right click on that same packet, and we're going to go to conversation filter and go down to TCP. And here we go. We've got that exact same conversation, but this time we don't have the window that pops up and shows the clear text. If I wanted to, I could do potentially export specified packets. Boom. And then we can, this is the particular conversation that's of note, and send it off to whomever. There you go. This is a quick video showing you what these strange symbols mean, and showing you a couple techniques to isolate conversations in Wireshark.